Hey everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm here to do my September What is Your Love Story. If you'd like your own personal private reading, you click the link below. Do keep in mind you can use this reading for other energies besides love. You can look at career, general energies for the month, whatever you want to place on it, you can do that. So keep that in mind. So, but I will put a link below, and we're going to dive in this moment and see what comes up for our September 2022. Cool. There we go. And we have deep knowing. So there is in regards to our love story, we have this deep sense of claircognizance, a knowing about the person, the situation, the connection that can't be denied, right? There is a knowing here. You're sensing something intuitively. Let's see what, and we have the owl. Let's see what, so claircognizance is coming up. The spirit of darkness and light is working with us for our September. Passion, creativity, spark. So we have a masculine energy. And this one is, I don't think, Buck Moon is July, but there is a harvest moon that often reminds me of this card. So September 9th is the full moon. So there could be, it's called harvest moon. And this, this kind of brought that feeling up to me. But there is a deep knowing. There could be a lot of passion being sparked, creativity. This is sacral chakra energy coming with this for the month of, let's do a blessing. What blessing may come, or more energy from the blessing cards for September in regards to our love story spirit. And we have blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship, which is beautiful in regards to our love story. So if you've been feeling lonely or disconnected, there's going to be a sense of connection and companionship in between the two. So very nice, very beautiful. So let's shuffle, focusing on the spread. September's love spirit, September's love. So the first one is who are you in your love story in September? And remember, this is just a snapshot in time. This is ever changing. It's not permanent. If negative cards appear, there's something that's not even resonating for you right now. It may in the future, it may more later into September. So just keep that in mind. So this is who you are. Who are you in your love story? What energy surrounds you right now? And it is release. So you can be letting go of the remnants of negativity, and it could be surrounding communication because there's a little bird. So if you've had difficulties in the past in regards to communication, you're starting to let that go, and you're about to kind of let go of that. I'm hearing remnants of negativity. You're releasing darker energies or fears or what have you. And because there's a bird in there, I would tend to say it's about communication, but it could be about anything. So you're in the midst of letting go and releasing things from the past, or fears around communications, or fears in general in regards to the connection. Where your partner is in the love story, how are they behaving? And it is beginnings. So this person is perhaps showing up. They want new beginning. They're thinking about a new beginning with you, or beginning again. So there's a sense of newness here in their energy and how they're behaving. which can also, go along with the releasing the negativity. It's just kind of like maybe a mutual thing, but this is who you are. This is who they're being, and they are focusing on a beginning right now with you. So who or what is blocking you from moving to the next chapter? And this beginnings too, this could be something that they are also beginning in their life, maybe a new job or a new place or a location or something as well. But we're looking at this in relationships. So I feel like they want a new beginning, or they're focusing on a new beginning with you. Who or what is blocking you from moving to the next chapter? And it is longing. So this would be a sense of separation, like if you're longing for someone, you don't truly believe they're with you. You don't truly believe in the energetic connection, and there's fears and doubts coming in and slowing things down. And the Ferris wheel, it can be, longing for movement. It can be longing for more fun and happiness as well. But remember, this can become a block. So get into the place of your knowing, your true knowing of the connection, and that you're never separated, and that deep knowing they're indicating here. So, just going to put these down so I can see them and move these up. So don't allow the longing and the yearning to become a blockage. Because when you get in that feeling, it can bring more of it to you, and you don't want to be stuck in a cycle of that. The previous chapter that led up to now, and it is Sunshine Girl. So positivity, your positive mind frame. And I think July's reading, if I recall right, the beginning card, it was like your carefree, spontaneous energy was kind of like pulling your partner towards you, and the flowers reminded me of that. And the flowers in that card, if you go back to July's and watch it, the very first card was serendipity, and all the flowers were being drawn to the whirly world that was flying around at the carnival. And I felt the whirly world was our energy or your energy that was just being very open and carefree and just kind of whirling around and pulling your partner to you. And what is really drawing them to you is your light, the Sunshine Girl. Your light is drawing it, your positivity, your happiness, your high vibe, but your soul's light, the sun energy, is what is drawing. So this is the previous chapter. This is going really back to that July reading to me, because the flowers are being pulled towards her, and this would be representative of your partner, and they're coming towards you and wanting to be connected to that light. So going right along with that. Where you are in your love story present chapter. So this is where you are, and it's serenity. So you've come to a level of peace, maybe acceptance in whatever's happening or occurring, and it doesn't look like it's bad by any means. You're in the throes of releasing the last bits of fear around communication or anything that's fear-based in the connection, and your person's connecting to you and being drawn to your light, and they're focusing on new beginnings. And trying to get out of that longing. That could also be something that you're letting go of, because you're truly connected energetically. So there's no need for that longing. It's just getting into that deep knowing that that person is your soulmate, and allowing that to kind of penetrate and filter into your being and bring that peace and serenity over you. So that's where you are. You're really coming into that place of like, oh, finally peace, or like calm. And that's getting out of egoic drama too, right? So it's like, and it's funny, there's a black line. It's like the black line, it's like it flatlined, like this balloon, this negativity. The negativity kind of flatlined, where drama and the ego can like really flare it up, right? And we can become addicted to the drama of, oh my goodness, all those wounds, they really feed on all that black energy, those fears, and it kind of flatlined now, and you're coming into the beautiful color of the serenity. So I don't feel it's calmed down. It's calmed down and it's leaving. I don't know that it's completely gone, but it's the light and the positivity and your light is much brighter than this darkness used to be, because it would be before. If there was issues, this would have been all dark around, and the flowers would have been going the other way. So it's that egoic drama is kind of calming, and you're coming into that serenity. The next chapter in your love story, if you can move past 3, which was your own sense of longing, and it can be your partner too. So you want to watch that, ease their fears around that as well. Where you are in your love story. Okay, next chapter in your love story, if you can get past that, and it is communion. So it's a beautiful coming together. It's just kind of like a 4 of Wands, a nice, beautiful, sacred connection and a sacred space is coming up here. So very nice. The end of your love story for this period, remember it's just this, and not only this period, and it's nature, or it says nurture. Nature? Looks like nurture to me. So like nurturing each other, walking the path together is coming up. I'm going to pull one more. And we have Mother. And this one was at the end of the last one. And so this is like really new life. You're really embodying the new life and about to give birth to something new within this. You're nurturing this, and you're coming up to the path here in regards to that. And she's walking with this child, and the mother is, has the child. So there is a sense here of kind of nurturing new life in regards to the connection at the end of this month. So again, 30-day period, you're really, doing the work that we showed here in this and really kind of nurturing yourself. And this card is the Empress, and it gives me that sense of priority. You're prioritizing yourself. You're prioritizing what you are, the work that you have done and you're doing in regards to the connection, calming fears, releasing dramas and all the things the ego likes to feed on, and really taking care of yourself. And that in turn is helping, nurture the connection. Nurture yourself is nurturing the connection. And that's where you're at, or maybe still at the end of the month of September. So let's look at the undercurrent and the superpower, and it is visionary. And so it is doing some manifestation, right? This is about seeing what we want versus what we don't want. And that goes back to releasing these fears and calming them. When we focus on the serenity and not the darkness, and we focus on the sunshine girl and not the darkness of the balloon, right? When we focus on the light and not the dark, that's what we want to vision. So that's our superpower, is ignoring the fears, not feeding the fears. Kind of funny, my ring and the unicorn gonna go together. Look, they're looking at each other. That is funny. But kind of like hanging on to that, hanging on to your vision and the magic they're saying too of the unicorn. And you can even kind of see the sun coming and breaking through this darkness. So it's like holding on to the magic of your inner vision, of your imagination, and your inner world, and looking at that more than the outer 3D and the things that are kind of fear-based and maybe scaring you or whatever, and just hanging on to that magical I love it. So this is the superpower, your inner world, inner workings, inner conversations, inner vision of what you want, and the magic that you can work in regards. So that's, we're healing our inner landscape, so to speak, and we're calming our own fears, and that is helping the connection and moving it forward. So remember, there is a blessing on, easing loneliness and bringing in that communication and that companionship. There's a deep knowing, and there is a lot of sacral chakra and passion in regards. And I do feel the full moon in September, which is September 9th, is going to really be important for the connection right now. So again, if you'd like your own personal private reading, please click the link below. And I want to also thank everyone for tuning in, for liking, sharing the videos, because it helps the algorithms and it also helps the channel grow, and sharing the videos if you quite possibly can. So I want to thank everyone for that, and I will see you soon. Angel blessings. Happy Labor Day too. Happy Labor Day to everyone. Angel blessings, oceans of love.